What's up guys, it's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. We're going to be discussing how Dani Olmo wants to make his return to Barcelona, and Juan Laporta is a big fan of Dani Olmo and wants to bring him back as well. But the fee that RB Leipzig are demanding is very, very big, and Barcelona do not want to pay it. Now, Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland are the two young stars in the world, and Barcelona want to make a plan to bring in one of them. The question is, which one will we bring in? And of course, at the club right now, the wage reduction and contract renewals are the absolute priority. For renewals, Araujo, Pablo Gave, Sergi Roberto, and Ousmane Dembele on the top of their list. For wage reductions, Philippe Coutinho, Samuel Umtiti, and Neto are the priorities for that as well. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get the 200 likes in this video. It'll be very much appreciated. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Before we get into this video is sponsored by Manscaped. Manscaped have engineered the ultimate groom and body trimmer by focusing on intelligent functionality and an incredible, comfortable grooming experience. Now, we've all had those moments in the bathroom when you're doing your business, whether it's on your face or somewhere else, and you get those cuts, you get those nicks, and they just hurt you for the rest of the day. But with the Lawnmower 4.0, the trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. Now, with the Lawnmower 4.0, you also get that multifunctional on and off switch that also has travel lock as well, and it also gives you the ability to turn on the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for those more precise shaves. Now, my favorite part of the new Lawnmower 4.0 is the wireless charging. You just pop it on the stand, boom, you're done. You plug it in, that's it. No wires hanging anywhere, nothing like that. It's absolutely convenient, and also it is waterproof. You can use it in the shower, in the bathtub, while you're washing your face. Of course, the LED works in the shower as well. It's an absolutely perfect combination. And the best part is you can get 20% off your order plus free shipping if you use my code BarcaBoy, so go check it out. Your balls will thank you. Let's start off with the transfer news over the past 24 hours. The first player we've been linked to is Dani Olmo from RB Leipzig. This is coming in from Mundo Deportivo. They have come out saying that Barcelona's interest in Dani Olmo remains intact and they're still in contact with his entourage. Barcelona want to sign him in January, but it will be complicated because RB Leipzig consider him a key player for the rest of the season. RB Leipzig will want around 60 million euros to sell Dani Olmo in this January transfer window, but Barcelona don't want to pay that much. In any case, RB Leipzig would want to recoup the 40 million euro investment they made in Dani Olmo. For his part, Dani Olmo remains focused on his current club RB Leipzig despite the links to Barcelona, but he would love to return to Barcelona. So again, we all know this already. Dani Olmo has been linked a lot to Barcelona. The fee for me is just too much. There's been another player like, Ricky Puig, like Pablo Gave kind of, type of player, a Pedri type of player as well. We shouldn't be spending that much on him. I think, 40 million euros, 30 million euros, something like that wouldn't be that bad for him. But again, it's about how much we spend on him. Now, apparently, this is coming in from Christian Folk from Blind. They came out saying that Man City and Manchester United are also interested in Barcelona target Dani Olmo. If Barcelona cannot pay the transfer fee, the England clubs could pounce. So Barcelona now are in a race now with all the top teams in Europe. Manchester City and Manchester United have money to burn. They will no problem match the 60 million euros that RB Leipzig want, but Barcelona do not want to match that whatsoever. But Dani Olmo, 1000%, if you can pick any club in the world, he wants to return to Barcelona. We'll wait and see what happens with it. We all know that Juan Laporta is a big fan of Dani Olmo. This could well happen in the near future, but the question is now, what price will it be? The next player we will link to is the Borussia Mönchengladbach midfielder Denis Zakaria. This is coming in from Sport. They've come out saying that Denis Zakaria can visit Barcelona more than Franckese, Tanga Dembele, and Renato Sanchez, as he would be the cheapest option because, of course, he would be for free. Barcelona will try their best to sign him for free, but they have competition from Manchester City, AS Roma, and also Arsenal. So as that Yaya Toure, Seydou Keita profile type of player, Barcelona are currently looking at Denis Zakaria because, of course, this summer he will be a free agent. He will not sign a contract extension with Borussia Mönchengladbach, but a lot of clubs are in for him: Man City, Roma, and Arsenal. And more specifically, Roma. Mourinho wants Zakaria. He's going to pay money for Zakaria in January. That would be the big question. The player wants to come to Barcelona. Of course, who wouldn't be on a free deal like this? The question is, will Barcelona go gun-ho and fully pursue this deal? I'm not quite too sure. The next player we've been linked to is Kylian Mbappe. I mean, this rumor, I got a lot of DMs about this. Is the only reason why I'm mentioning this. If I would have mentioned it otherwise. Coming in from AES from Madrid, so fairly credible. They are close to Real Madrid, but could this be just fake news to bump up, Mbappe's, pursuit to Real Madrid? I have no idea. The report comes out saying that Barcelona have entered the race to sign Kylian Mbappe. They would be willing to offer a 90 million euro transfer bonus to him to choose them over Real Madrid, and they're currently offering 50 million euros. Barcelona, even if they don't sign him, could make the operation more expensive for Real Madrid. It's absolute crap. We don't even have 10 million euros to sack Ronald Koeman. You tell me we have 90 million euros to give as a transfer bonus to Kylian Mbappe for choosing Barcelona over Real Madrid? Absolutely no chance. He will either stay at PSG or he'll go to Real Madrid. It's that plain and simple. I would love Mbappe, especially on a free deal. That'd be one of the steals of the century. But it's not going to happen. He has his heart. He grew up as a Real Madrid fan. He has his heart and his mindset on Real Madrid. If he does leave PSG, him coming to Barcelona, if we offer no money, will be very, very unlikely. But a player who was much more attainable for Barcelona, but it's still going to be very, very difficult, is the signing of Erling Haaland. I want Erling Haaland at Barcelona more than I want Kylian Mbappe at Barcelona. I'll say that right now. He fits and solves all of our problems at the club. Would be a fantastic signing, but it's going to be difficult. ESPN have come out saying that Erling Haaland wants 30 million euros per year of wages to leave Borussia Dortmund this summer. So Erling Haaland on his new contract, if he leaves Borussia Dortmund, when he leaves Borussia Dortmund this summer, he wants around 35 million euros per year. Now you add that 75 million euro release clause. Raiola wants 30 million euros. His dad wants 20 million euros. This deal for Barcelona, just to bring him to Barcelona, would cost around 150 million euros. And again, we don't even have 10 million euros to sack Ronald Koeman right now. So slowly but surely, this deal now started to dwindle away for Barcelona. He, of course, for every single culé out there, he is the dream signing. But Barcelona are going to have to perform an absolute masterclass to seal his signature this summer. Let's now discuss some contract renewal updates around FC Barcelona's first team. Firstly, on Sergi Roberto, coming in from Matteo Marito from Sky Sports. He's come out saying that at the moment, there is no meeting scheduled to talk with Roberto over a contract renewal. Everything indicates the club and representative will resume negotiations in November. Now, of course, November, there will be an international break after I think 2 games for Barcelona, and that's the time where Barcelona plan to talk again with Sergi Roberto. To be honest, what's the point? He doesn't start for Barcelona. He's a squad player. For me, I'd go to Roberto and say, look, this is what I'm going to give you, 80K a week, take off some variables, 2-year contract, sign it or leave. If he says no, starts complaining, starts to want to negotiate, I'd walk away and be like, you know what? You're not worth the time. We have other priorities right now. You're not really, starter at the club. You're not a priority. You're just a squad player, rotation player. Take the contract or leave it. Wait and see what Juan Laporta decides to do. But at the moment, one of the contract renewal priorities at the club is the contract renewal of Ronald Araujo. This is also coming in from Matteo Marito from Sky Sports. He's come out saying that Ronald Araujo's contract is not done yet. His contract does end in January 2023. The Uruguayan only wants to stay at Barcelona, but negotiations will still have to take place. Now, of course, the media in Spain are kind of portraying that Araujo will be one of the easiest contract renewals ever. He loves the club. He wants to stay. Whatever Barcelona offer him, he will take it. But of course, that's not reality. We're going to have to sit down, negotiate, and talk with him and his agents. But again, the contract renewal is the priority right now. Should be fairly easy. An agreement is expected to be reached very, very soon. Again, probably during the November international break. But the contract renewal that will be very, very difficult for the club to complete is the contract renewal of Ousmane Dembele. This situation just keeps getting me, more angrier and angrier and angrier. It's coming in from Goal. They came out saying that Barcelona want to extend Ousmane Dembele's contract for 2 or 3 years, but his agent is delaying the process. He is free to negotiate with any club in January the 1st, and there already have been some contacts with Newcastle United. Of course, they have a big takeover. The rumors are they offered Ousmane Dembele 15 million euros per year, and he's willing to accept that at the moment. But Matteo Marito from Sky Sports has come out saying that Barcelona will insist on Ousmane Dembele to renew his contract in the next few days. The club want a fixed situation and will try their best to retain the player. The will of Dembele's agents is key. So again, the player wants to stay. The agents right now are still on the fence. It's a Elijah Moriba situation 2.0. Candace have come out saying the offer which Barcelona has made to Ousmane Dembele includes a reduced salary. The club aims to reduce the salary of all the players with inflated salaries. So again, Dembele, similar to Roberto, will have to reduce his wages in order to renew his contract at the club. It's going to be difficult because, his agents are, pissing about, all that's over the place. The main problem for me right now is that, Busquets came out after the Clásico said that, Ousmane's return will be very, very important. Koeman has been banging on about, Ousmane Dembele every single week. The club want him to stay. They're showing that he wants to stay. But his agents are trying to, drive him away for money, and that's the problem. Dembele wants to stay. If he can pick any club, every single club in the world he only earned $1 a week, he would pick Barcelona. But when Man United want to offer him 500K a week, Liverpool 500K a week, Juventus 400K a week, Barcelona right now cannot compete financially. That's going to be the big problem. We'll have to wait and see. What I do think will happen is that, of course, midweek he is expected to come back from injury against Rayo Vallecano. He's going to be making the squad list, maybe come on, play 5-10 minutes. I think what Barcelona are planning to do right now, let him play a few games and then say to him, look, now renew your contract or we're not going to play you, because you have to freeze him out. If you just keep relying on him, he will have the power. You have to say to him, look, renew, you can stay, be the face of Barcelona, we'll put your face in front of the Camp Nou, yada, yada, yada. If not, sit on the bench and watch the game for the rest of the season. Of course, he was at the Clásico yesterday, and all the players and the coach want his return as soon as possible, so we'll have to wait and see what happens about that contract renewal. But again, quick injury update. He went to Finland over the past few days during the weekend before the Clásico to, do some final checkups. He does have technically right now the medical green light from Barcelona. This is coming from having been guilty from AES. He's come out saying that he passed all the fitness tests when he went to Finland, and the discharge is very close, and he could make his return against Rayo Vallecano midweek on Wednesday. So again, Dembele should be returning very, very soon, but his contract renewal will still be one of the worries for Barcelona. Now, along with the contract renewals at the club, another priority for the club, which we already mentioned, is the wage reduction at the club. Now, of course, Ousmane Dembele, Sergi Roberto, if they do renew their contracts, will have lower wages, and candidates here have also come out saying that Barcelona's intention is to lower the salary of all the players who have inflated salaries, like Philippe Coutinho, Samuel Umtiti, and Ousmane Dembele as well. There are reports about Neto as well, the backup goalkeeper. Juan Laporta right now wants to revamp that wage bill. He's done so well, but there is still a lot of room to improve upon, because Coutinho right now still earning 400k a week. Samuel Umtiti did not play a single second of first team football. He earns 250k a week. Neto, he played the first few games, but after that went to second, came back, not a second of football. He earns around 100k a week. Dembele, injured all the time, 400k a week. These players have to come on lower salaries, and that is the priority of Juan Laporta. A good example of that is Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati's new contract renewal. He earns 50 million euro gross in the next 5 years. So of course, gross does not include tax. In Spain, you get taxed half what you earn. So he's going to earn around 25 million euros. 5 million euros a year or so. That's around 90k a week for one of our best players, which is an absolutely fantastic salary for him. And of course, bonuses, games, appearances, goals, and assists will inflate that for sure. We'll increase that into a higher amount. But his base salary, 96k a week, and this is what Juan Laporta wants to do: have good players on good money, and that's his mission over the next few weeks. Now, along with the contract renewals and reducing wages at the club, Juan Laporta has to figure out how to bring money into the club. Of course, Espai Barca, the new Barcelona stadium, is going to be a big help to bringing money to the club, and also the European Super League. Sport have come out saying that Juan Laporta and Barcelona played a significant role in changing the format of the proposed European Super League. They were the ones who pushed it the most so that they can qualify for ESL in merit basis. There won't be fixed participations, thanks to Barcelona. So apparently Barcelona, Juan Laporta, played a big role in this new Super League revamp, which they will be presenting very, very soon. There won't be fixed teams. Some people can become promoted. You can get relegated, yada, yada, yada. That was all because of Barcelona. So we'll see how that happens, see how the fans take that. But Barcelona are really pushing the Super League. And the final topic that I want to discuss before I end off this video is give you guys some injury updates on the FC Barcelona first team after the defeat in the El Clásico yesterday. Firstly, Gerard Piqué played the game with some discomfort in his right foot. Should be fine though, a minor injury. Ansu Fati got subbed off with some right knee discomfort. Of course, his big injury was in his left knee. It's a different knee. Some discomfort after, David Alba fell on it, but he should be good to go. Should be able to play midweek. Frankie de Jong has a hamstring injury. He will be out midweek against Rayo Vallecano and will be a big doubt for, Alaves on the weekend. That's a big injury blow. Ansu Fati will be fine. Gerard Piqué will be fine. Frankie de Jong will be out for around a week or so. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and of course leave your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. The main thing I want to first is about those contract renewals of Sergi Roberto, Ousmane Dembele, and Ronald Araujo. Which one would be your priority, and which one would you offer a contract renewal to? Secondly, on Dani Olmo, would you take him at Barcelona? And if you would, how much money would you pay for him? And lastly, just a generic question, who would you prefer at Barcelona? Kylian Mbappe or Erling Haaland? And of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.
Yeah.